morning everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I just wanted to show you what a typical day in my life looks like these days. I'm currently preparing for my last final exams of high school, and I actually only have 1 week left. Today is Tuesday and I have my last exams next Monday. So it's the last week and I'm really giving it my all. I decided that for the last 2 weeks leading up to the exams, so last week and this week, I was gonna do like a little challenge for myself where I'm just being really disciplined in every area of my life. I am taking the weekends out of that so that I have a bit of a break to relax and not overwork myself, because a burnout is the last thing I want right now. But aside from that, I've been waking up at 4:30 every day, which seems to be like the perfect wake up time for me at the moment, because I find that 4 a.m. is too early and I've gotten so used to 5 a.m. that it doesn't feel early anymore. Like that's just become the new normal, so I feel like 4:30 is the perfect balance. Oh my god, the sun is so pretty. That actually leads me to my next point, which is today the weather is pretty, and it was like that the past like 3 weeks, but this week is very cloudy. Like yesterday, the sun wasn't out at all, and it's supposed to stay mostly cloudy for the rest of the week. So I'm even happier that it's at least a bit sunny right now. I find that the weather really affects my mood, both in a positive and a negative way. Like right now, when the sun is out, I'm automatically more happy and motivated to do things. But the opposite is also true. When it's darker, I find it harder to motivate myself or even just feel happy. And I hate the fact that my emotions are so dependent on something I can't control, but that's just how it is. I have to say though, I'm really proud of what I've been doing so far. Last week and yesterday, and also just what I've done today, I've been really good with disciplining myself and really checking all the boxes. A few weeks ago, I've talked about this perfect routine that I had designed for myself earlier this year. And for the most part, I am living that right now, and it feels great. I'm really doing all the habits and everything I imagine my best self doing, but I really have to take care that I'm not being too mechanical about it. I don't know if this makes sense, but I find that when I try to do everything and be all go, go, go all day and just check all the boxes, I forget to enjoy the process. And the reason why I'm doing this in the first place is to feel my best, and because I think that doing all of these things will make me happy. But in order to feel like that, I actually have to enjoy the process and be fully present with every activity that I'm doing. So that's one thing I'm working on more. I'm not really sure how this video will turn out, but I guess I'll just try to show you what I do every day. Last week we took a weekend trip to Berlin, and it was so great and so fun and a much needed escape from this routine. But I also feel like even though it was just 2 days, I was already starting to crave my routine and like everything I'm doing. It's just that this life and this routine and this lifestyle makes me feel most like myself, and I love that. study about 4 or 5 hours a day, but not in one go. I have to take many breaks because my brain just can't do that. So whenever I feel like I'm losing focus or sometimes I do get headaches, I take a break and I either eat something or edit my videos for a bit or read. I spend most of my afternoons either reading or editing. Sometimes I spend time with my family or friends, or I like to go biking.
Ich muss dich jetzt wieder entertainen, ne?
Komplett real. It's hair wash day. This is truly the best time because I'm being productive, but at the same time it's so relaxing. I'm so grateful to have a garden and to be able to just be outside like this. Last night I went out and I only got to bed around midnight, so I slept a little later today. I got up at 8 a.m., which is still not that late, but it's kind of late for me. And today I have to admit that I did go on my phone first thing. It happens sometimes, even though I usually try to stay off of my phone when I first wake up. But even though I woke up later today, I still did most of my productive habits. Today I'm so grateful that I got to work out in the garden, in the sun. It's so beautiful and makes the whole experience of working out even more enjoyable. I took my time and didn't rush, so now I'm on my walk and it's already 12 p.m. and I walk for about an hour, so I will only start studying at like 1 p.m. and I'm also picking up my sister later, but that's okay. I'll just study more in the afternoon until later in the day, and that's fine. Right now is the time where I have the most freedom as to how I structure my days, and I really want to live that and allow myself to also have fun even in these times where I have to be productive. I chose this routine for myself. but I don't want to be held back by it. So I'm really challenging myself by breaking out of perfectionism and that black and white mentality. I'm just trying to show myself that it's not all or nothing and that I can still have a productive day even if I don't wake up before the sun, and showing myself that even if I wake up later one day, I can still do all of my productive habits. And I also wanted to show you that I don't wake up that early every day. I just do whatever works best for me that day according to my schedule and doing what makes me feel good. Because I was originally planning to go running today, but I didn't because I just really didn't feel like it, and I felt like if I did force myself, I would have just felt worse. And doing that more gentle workout in the garden made me feel so good. And that's what this is all about. Living my best life and doing what makes me feel good. And that will obviously look different for everybody. And even for me, it looks different on different days. I just wanted to get that out there. Thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And join me to discover more of the joy of life in the life of joy.